Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to belt it away. Out of play for a throw. And that was nowhere near his best. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Cucurella. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a really well-measured ball. Played back in. Raul. Oh, super ball.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Reinders. And here's Lewandowski. Griezmann deals with that comfortably. Good ball, good take. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Foot in. Timber with the foul. And it's Griezmann. Yamal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Mbappe is onto this. He might be in here! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And this is De Bruyne. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, they could be caught out here. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Griezmann. Oh, it's Raul. Lewandowski. Raul, it's Raul! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neymar, Messi. Now this could be a chance. He's had it taken off him. De Bruyne, that's a sharp pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Messi. Henderson does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Raul. Spread it left. Back into the middle. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And now, please turn towards
An
the
intriguing
screen
half,
for a
lacking only in
special
goals.
presentation
The score,
featuring our
0-0.
guest performers today. Substitution on the field. Number 2, Alexander-Arnold.
There's the start of the second
Coming on
half.
to replace him is
Well, I suppose
number
from a
8,
defensive perspective,
Erling
Peter,
Haaland.
neither manager can be too
Substitution
unhappy.
in progress.
I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Neymar. Messi. Haaland. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Back to the keeper it goes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rice. Yamal. Robertson.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Haaland. Opts to play it back. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Nicely worked. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Lewandowski. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Madrid making another change here. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Raul. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. That is a great pick out. Very nicely done. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ball played through for the wide man. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Griezmann is there and he can get that clear. Another part. He's having a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Decent chance! It's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Baturina. Lewandowski.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Henderson tries to clear. He's on it. Can he get away? He's going for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And we have our very first corner.
In progress.
Messi plays it short. And a chance! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And that's a good ball. Saliba is there to clear. The message is clear. None shall pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And it's Neymar. And now they can clear their lines. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Lewandowski. Griezmann.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Distributed tidily. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's the end. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5...
Takes the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Anguissa with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Tagliafico. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Madueke to Pogba. Camavinga. Garnacho. And here's Mbappe. Foot in. So it is still 0-0. And he's lost his man here. And he's had it nicked away. Nice looking ball. Mbappe receives it in and he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Johor Darul Tazim with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's on it. Can he get away? Back into the middle. Mbappe! And that has fair fizzed.
Mbappe clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Camavinga.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Pogba. And it's Van Dijk. Asensio. Anguissa. Played back. And it's lofted through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. And Robertson. And it's Van Dijk. Garnacho. Madueke. Lovely feet. And it's Camavinga. Now Pogba. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Camavinga. Asensio. And it's Van Dijk. Tagliafico. Garnacho. To Pogba. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Madueke. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Camavinga. He's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Not the most accurate pass. He's in a great position here. Oh, no joy this time. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Tries to pass it through. Hakimi. Anguissa. Madueke. Played into space. Dink through. Struck first time. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Real chance! And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Deep into stoppage time. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a... Takes a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Griezmann. That's a delicate pass. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Asensio gathers from the goal kick. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Done delicately. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Anguissa. And it's made its way to him. Yamal bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries him. There's the header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Looking for a runner. Tagliafico spots it and intercepts. Hakimi. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. It's Barnes. Tagliafico. And it's Camavinga. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And Hakimi. Camavinga. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Knocks it into space. Big chance! Really well taken goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
A 1-0 lead is and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And here's Barnes. And claimed it back swiftly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Wirtz. Anguissa. Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to belt it away. Now Mbappe. Pogba. Oh, well played. And it's Van Dijk. No way through there. He's a sharp little ball here.
Johor Darul Tazim surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Camavinga. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that would have been game, set and match.
Anguissa has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's managed to get free. Corner number 4 coming up here. Hakimi plays it short. And the finish! This time, surely! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Johor Darul Tazim are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Anguissa. Hakimi. Asensio. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Shoots! It's in! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Johor Darul Tazim really wanted that two-goal
Shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking. Oh, strongly challenged there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Ljungberg. Messi. And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate.
He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Threads one in. Look at the space here. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Pinches it off him. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. De Bruyne. Lovely feet. It's a pretty loose pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Rice calmly anticipates. De Bruyne making good progress on the right-hand side. Cross to the back post. Keeper's dealt with that. Rice. He's tried one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Played in deep. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And this is Neymar. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's slung out wide. Out of play for a throw. And it's Messi. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that is a nice touch. Has a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. And the shot! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Out towards the flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's delightful. Shot, surely! And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inept. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Neymar. Number
There's
4,
the start of the second half.
Coming on the field,
Saka.
number 8.
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's the chance to counter.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. Kiatisuk. Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! Yamal. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Camavinga. Played back into the centre. And it's Rice. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Not the most accurate pass. Ambitious ball here. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rice. For De Bruyne. And it's Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. And here's Messi. He has found the way through.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Van Dijk has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Hazard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Camavinga. Valverde. To Hazard. Referee's given a throw. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
De Bruyne. Mbappe. Yamal knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Oh, good-looking ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's there to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne on a strong run down the right. Ball is over the line. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good alertness. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's come to nothing. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Camavinga. And that was very necessary. Played back in. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk. And Upamecano. Van Dijk. It's not an especially good pass, that. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.